Hello, everyone. We are live again. Today, I will have two of our world champion arm wrestlers. And they both are known with their left arm. I mean, better than right arm, I should say, for Daniel Procopciuc. Oleg Zhokh is all about left arm. So they will be here in a minute. Okay. Let me share this on social media, and then we slowly start. I hope you all have been doing well. And let me share the link on Instagram as well, and then let's start. Hello, Daniel. Hello, Tiberio.
Hello, how are you?
Good. And how are you guys?
Good. Training hard. Just finished training.
Okay, let's start with you, Tiberio. How do you see? Is it like my phone or yours is sideways or?
You.
Me? Okay, let me check on the. No, looks like you guys were. How do you see? Is it like? Sorry. Yeah. I think. Yeah, now it's okay. Yeah. Anyway, so Tiberio, how do you see Daniel's form? Most of the people, majority of the people thinks that Daniel has very little chance, people says. What do you think?
I think he's in the best shape
Of
left,
his life.
and I think he will surprise a lot of people by the not only his form but also his strategy, which is a top secret.
Yeah. But listen, it
Yeah.
is also very hard to underestimate his opponent. Oleg Zhokh is also, for his weight category, very dangerous. But when you know Daniel Procopciuc, he is very smart guy, and he is very technical, and he understands arm wrestling. And I am sure he is doing a very good homework.
Yeah,
But,
exactly.
But do you think it will be enough to win, or it will be enough to make a war, or how do you see?
Yeah, the Oleg is a very uncomfortable arm wrestler. That's the main. I know for a fact Daniel has enough strength to beat him. It's only a matter of uh, how can he put that strength into the right
Apply the
places.
power. To apply the power.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Because so that's the main challenge with Oleg, and also it's hard because we don't have Oleg hand. I was trying to replicate Daniel's opponents. That's the only opponent I can't replicate. Because of his anatomy.
By the way, hello, Paulo. Hello, Oleg, and again, hello, Daniel and Tiberio. Yeah.
Hi, everybody.
Hello.
Yeah, we were talking about it. I just wanted to ask Tiberio because he's also his training partner, Daniel's training partner. What he thinks, he says Daniel is gonna surprise a lot of people. He said that he's in the best ever shape of his life, and yeah. And let's start with Oleg. Oleg, how are you, my friend? Good.
It's good.
Good. Oleg, is it possible to put the phone somewhere so it wouldn't be moving all the time, or?
Олег, можеш десь його поставити, щоб він стояв, щоб він не рухався весь час?
Так, зараз, секунду.
Okay, thank you. Yeah. Oleg, what is your weight right now?
Скільки важиш зараз?
86.
86. And when you competed against Betkili, it was 89?
Коли з Беткілі боровся, було 89?
87. 88 десь так.
88 maybe.
Yeah, okay. I remember kind of like 89 or something. Yeah. And is his form right now better than his form was against Betkili or about the same?
Як твоя форма? Краще, ніж коли боровся з Беткілі, чи приблизно така сама?
Ну, я її стараюся покращувати кожного разу. Типу, якби заважають мої травми, але ж я стараюся. І, ну, вже якби мене дуже якби зачепила та поразка від Беткілі. І я думаю, що я буду старатися, щоб цього не повторилось.
Oleg is saying that he's trying to improve his form every time. Sometimes his injuries is on the way, but that fact that he lost to Betkili got him very much. So he's been working as hard as he possibly can, and he will try not to repeat the mistake.
Okay, I understand. Daniel, like if you and Betkili, you remember Betkili also was very good in WAF. And if you and Betkili 80 kilo, it would be, I think, very good match.
Yeah.
But when Betkili is 95 kilo, tall guy, he's strong. And he barely beat Oleg Zhokh. Later rounds, he exhausted him and beat him. But the first rounds were very hard. And he has long forearm to reach, farther. Unlike yours, he's taller than you. I'm not doubting you, but how do you see your chances? Like a lot of people are thinking that way, and how do you think that? How to say in your mind? How do you see yourself winning?
Betkili e și mai greu ca tine, 95 de kg, are și mâna mai lungă ca tine. Cum crezi tu cu mâna scurtă și la kilograme mai puțini multă lume se întreabă asta? Adică dacă Betkili de-abia au reușit foarte cu greu, cred că forță fizică mi-ajunge destulă, doar mult tot contează priza și poziționarea strapului. So he says the strength is enough, but the most important thing, and that's what I was talking about earlier, is positioning the grip, because Betkili and Daniel, have enough strength. It's not a strength thing, it's just getting the right setup and attacking in the right direction,
Yes.
And even Betkili, it's not like he had maybe the perfect game plan. Maybe there's another way of approaching this super match.
Yeah. So yeah. I mean, we have seen Talgat beating Oleg, but Talgat is very fast, very, very quick. Daniel is not as quick as Talgat. Does he think that it is a disadvantage for him for positioning?
Can you repeat the last part? So it's not as fast as Talgat, but
And he's not. So does he think that it's a disadvantage for him to position him? Because he's talking about he's strong enough. If he has the position, he will beat him. But to position is not that easy because of Oleg's hand and size and everything. Also very strong. And so Talgat did that with the like a very quick movement before Oleg reacted. And and then since you are not as quick as him and you don't have that forward shoulder pressure, like do you think that the positioning will be hard for you?
Spune că lumea crede că eu sunt lent și niciodată, dar eu tot timpul nu încerc să lupt ca să câștig din prima viteză, dar să prind pozitiv. Yeah, so you know, the people think Daniel is not fast, you know, but he never tries to flash pin a guy, you know. He tries to, you know, be as quick as possible to position, you know. So the key would be which position to aim for, you know. So and we're working on going very fast, you know, but not to the pad, you know. It's very hard, you know. Maybe Talgat is his game, you know, but we will be very fast, but to a certain position from which Daniel can say can apply his strength, you know.
Oleg, can you make sure that you keep your phone like sideways? Also, you too, Tiberio. The phone needs to be sideways, but if you just unlock and then even you do sideways, it will still turn it correct. Yeah, but yeah, yeah, I think. Okay, and Daniel, one more question. How do you see your chances? Like you both have equal chance, or you think you are favorite or he's favorite? How do you see? I ask this like normally it's not normal thing to ask if your opponent do you think is favorite, but we are talking about you coming from 77 kilo and he is 85 kilo, so it is not that easy always to beat a guy who is weighing heavier than you. So how do you see your chances?
Spune că știind cum lupt, el n-am luptat niciodată cu el, șansele, spunem că așa, 50-50. Dacă luptam mai înainte, putem spune care sunt șansele, dar așa o să vedem după vreun meci. Yeah, so Daniel says because he didn't fight with him, not even, you know, sparring or anything, you know, like he doesn't have any prior information, so it's a toss-up, 50-50, you know, so doesn't really have information to go on, you know.
I understand. And Oleg, how do you see your own? Sorry, Tiberius, say it. Finish it.
I just want to say at least, you know, like a friendly sparring match just to feel, you know, the grip and everything, you know, but he doesn't have any information, you know, like hands-on.
Yeah, but you say that he is your training partner and he is in best ever shape in his life.
Yeah, but that's that I try to replicate, you know, a very difficult guy to replicate, you know. So of course, strength-wise, you know, unbelievable left hand, you know, and left hand was his I wouldn't say his best, you know, but
more successful arm.
Successful, yeah, exactly, yeah. So his shape is the best, you know, but of course we're trying to replicate as best as we can Oleg style and you know the uncomfortable positions, you know, and the strap positions that we think we're going to get into, you know.
Whenever he pulled against Bojidar, he showed us that he also had top roll ability now with left arm. With right, he had that. With left, he was only supinating, but now he started using his pronator. Does he think that he will need his pronator during this match?
O zis că o văzut cu Bojdar că și la stânga începe de trage top roll și cred că o să ai nevoie de tehnica asta de să tragi...
Da, spune că acum o să încep a trage stânga și ca dreapta, cu hookerii toprul și cu toprul hook.
Yeah, he just think it's more efficient to top all the hook guys and hook the top rollers.
Okay, I understand. Yeah, but Bojidar went to inside, right? Hook. Bojidar tried hook.
Yeah. So when he go inside, Daniel went outside, but just with Oleg, he's a little bit special. So we can it will be a hybrid, so to say, style, not.
Spune că poate să fie surprins cu Oleg cu toprul.
Yeah. So Daniel says, he may surprise in a match with an outside move. So it's not outside of his strength. Only if he feels like he can pull it off.
Yeah, but he has it ready. He's bringing it to Tbilisi, but we don't know if he's gonna use or not. Okay, I understand.
Готовий до мене?
Да, я тобі коротенько тільки перекладу. Говорять, як будеш боротися. Каже, слухай, я думаю, що треба закручувати в крюк топ-ролерів і треба топ-ролити крюковиків. І вони говорили, як він поборовся з Божидаром. Ніхто не знав, що він лівою рукою може топ-ролити. І каже, що це така позиція. Каже, слухай, каже, я все розумію. Каже, я ніколи не боровся з Олегом через те. Каже, подивимося.
Він вже каже, що мене виграє. Побачив, чи він підтримує свої слова.
Я зараз
запитаю ще в них, кого він виграв, що він буде зі мною боротися. Кого він взагалі виграв? Я не розумію, кого він виграв, що він вже до мене дійшов, що він хоче з нею боротися. Він давно говорить, що він виграє, але ж накрутив щось собі.
Before you translate, I want to ask something. Daniel, do you understand what Oleg says?
No.
No, right? Yeah, it's Ukrainian, Russian, different, right? Yeah. Okay, go ahead.
Oleg is saying that Daniel is saying for about 2 years that he will win with Oleg, and Oleg is asking, why do you think so? Who did you win before me that you think that you're gonna win with me?
Oh, they talked this is the conversation that happened before between them?
Олег, це ви з Даніелом говорили про це між собою? Чи
мені кажеться, на чемпіонаті світу чи на чемпіонаті Європи, на якомусь чемпіонаті ми десь були на змаганнях, і він же це давно говорить. Я не пам'ятаю, на якому це було чемпіонаті, але він же це давно говорить, він каже, що мене виграє. Я йому кажу, що добре, я йому не кажу, нічого не суперечую. Кажу, що добре, що виграєш. Тож всі ж, кажу, можуть виграти, це ж, кажу, спорту, все може бути.
Oleg saying,
але чи це буде насправді?
That conversation was pretty long ago. On some of the championships, he doesn't remember it's world or European. They was pulling together on the same championships. And Daniel says that I'm gonna win with you. And
I'm gonna beat you. And Oleg says that who did you beat till now that you think that you can beat me?
Yeah.
Wow.
That's the question.
Campionat, как стать аминным.
Daniel?
I mean, he doesn't remember the exact conversation, but Daniel says if he said it, he will take his word, like he will.
Okay. If I said it, I have to do it. So 10 minutes, 10 or 5 minutes ago, the chances was 50-50. Now 100% Daniel.
Not 100,
because he said it.
Що вони кажуть?
Деніел сказав, що, слухай, каже, якщо я вже сказав, що я зроблю, значить прийдеться робити, все.
Що він курить?
Oleg thinks that you guys smoke something there. Думають, що ви що-то там покурили, пацани.
Oh, okay. So should I understand from this that Oleg saying that, like, who did you beat till today that you think you can beat me? And then you thinking that you're gonna beat me, so it means that you guys are smoking something. So it means that Oleg thinks that he's gonna win 100%?
Олег, це означає, що ти вважаєш, що ти 100% виграєш?
Ну, я не можу бути на 100%, але ж, як сказав, я повторю слова, як сказав Беткілі, що я сказав, що він на прес-конференції сказав, ну, це перед всіма, що я рахую, що в категорії 95 кг йому рівних немає, і ніхто його там не поборе. То я зараз, ну, майже впевнений, що в 85 кг мало хто може мене побороти, і думаю, що ніхто не поборе. Але тут є ще одне питання, що він щось накрутив собі дуже багато лишнього. Він взагалі з категорії 60, а хоче боротися 85. Як він так?
No, молодець, бравий. Oleg is saying that it's never 100%, and he said, listen, we're gonna pull, but he said, I will repeat the Bitkilis words that 95 kilos is my class, and Oleg saying that I want to say the same about 85 kilos, that there is not too many people who can challenge me, and most likely now nobody will win me at the moment. And he said Daniel is coming from a very low weight class, and he is a little bit this is not exactly translatable, but I would use word delusional, that he think that he may go that high up and win.
I think it was longer than that. Yeah.
No, that's about it.
Yeah, but did you translate everything, Tiberiu?
Yeah.
Okay.
Daniel says anything is possible. I mean, he's used to fight bigger guys. It's not like his first time. Like he's facing bigger guys.
Listen, let me stir the pot a little bit. He said he called Daniel delusional. Any response to that?
Ai un răspuns pentru scris fantazior. Că e așa de la...
Spune că pe mine mulți mă fac fantaziori, chiar când meci cu Zoloi. După meci...
A lot of people call Daniel, delusional, or like names like this, for example, the Zoloev match, before the Zoloev match and before other matches, so he's used to proving people wrong, so nothing out of the ordinary here,
So he said he's used to it, doesn't bother him.
He's used to people doubting him, yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Він говорить, що слухай, каже, по-перше, я боровся вже з більшими хлопцями, каже, ну і всяке може бути. Каже, побачимо за столом, каже, і дуже багато разів казали мені, що я такий трошки, знаєш, собі накрутив і надумав щось там, і такий фантазер, каже, але результати були інші після поєдинку, так що, каже, побачимо, поборемось, побачимо.
Кого він виграв з більшої категорії, не з свого залу?
Oleg is asking, who do you win from the highest weight classes? Who did you win from the highest weight classes? Not from your class.
Залу, когось типу з чемпіонів.
Champions, any champions.
Cu cine ai câștigat dintre ăștia cu mai grei? Mai grei. De cred că pot
care mai grei, cu ăsta am pierdut. Dar restul i-am câștigat toți care am dat în 85. Am avut 3 meciuri în 85.
So he only lost to Samusha in 85 kilograms.
No, he's asking that who is the heaviest guy that he ever beat, very famous. Right?
Yes, absolutely.
Cel mai greu adversar care e top.
Ultimul timp nu mi-a fost greu cu nimic peste mine.
Daniel says, in the last, period, he never felt any, difficulty with the left hand, so, I mean...
you are asking the right question, right? You are not asking about category. In his career, maybe you ask directly.
Yeah, exactly. He asking, in your career, who did you beat who is heavier weight class names.
Who's the guy that he beat 100 kilo, 110
champions,
kilo,
not
famous in the past?
Famous names, exactly. That's the question.
He says he didn't have official matches.
Yeah, but I like Andre. He wrote here, and before Andre wrote, I also remember. Did you not beat Plemen Dimitrov with left arm during the pandemic? You did, right?
Yeah.
And how can you ask him how long that match was? How long? Like how quick it finished? How quick? Yeah, I mean, how long the match was?
I mean, 20, 30 seconds maybe, you know, but
But it was a match 20, 30 seconds. You know, so before the pandemic, Oleg Zhokh also had a final with Plemen at WAF. They also had about 20-second match against the Plemen.
Він виграв Пламен Димитров, поки був COVID.
Very hard, you know.
I didn't understand, Tiberi, what you were saying?
Daniel said that match wasn't very hard, you know.
But you said 20, 30 seconds, so yeah. I mean, just what I'm just saying that they both beat Plemen.
Yeah, unusual time, you know, for Daniel's style, you know. That's just Daniel's style, you know. Just
Okay, yeah. So, but I'm just saying that they both have wins against Plemen, and it took about the same time.
І він говорить, що Енгін підсумував, що каже, правда, і він пам'ятає, як ти в фіналах з Пламеном боровся, і теж там у вас поєдинок був, може не затяжний, але не зразу, не в касання вдарились, і вони теж так поборолись, і Даніел виграв. Каже, тобто ви вигравали в тих самих людей, і в принципі поєдинки були подібні, так що можливо це буде цікаво.
Я що він буде легкий для мене цей поєдинок, але ж я постараюся зробити, що він був легким.
Oleg is saying, I never said that it's going to be a very easy match, but I will try to make it look easy.
Oh, okay. So he says that he's going to win, but it may not be easy.
Yep, that's what he said.
90 Oleg.
Yeah. More Oleg talks confident, more it triggers, you know, Daniel?
O zis că te activează când îl auzi pe Oleg, e așa de sigur pe el.
Чим більше він бачить.
Calculat tot, nu mă scoate nici Bogdan încerca mai tare, care era prieten, dar nu mă poate distrage așa ceva.
Daniel says he's focused and he has the game plan very precise in his head, you know, so he's very focused to just executing the game plan, you know, so you know, even Bojidar, you know, who is a friend, you know, tried to, you know, like make him unfocused, you know, but he will be, you know, very focused, and he will not let any, you know, trash talk, you know, like deter him, you know.
Yeah. I don't think Oleg is doing trash talk. Oleg is just stating his opinion. Yeah, I think.
Yeah.
Енгін каже, слухай, каже, чим більше Олег показує, що він впевнений в собі, тим більше це трошки, знаєш, чіпляє Даніела. А Даніел каже, ні, не чіпляє, все нормально, каже, слухай, в мене є свій графік підготовки, я його дуже дотримуюсь, і каже, я знаю, до чого я готуюсь, і в мене є план, каже, і все, і будемо боротися.
І що в нього дуже великі щоки, що це може йому помішати.
He's saying that you have big cheeks and it's maybe in a way. Cheeks? Щечки.
What does it mean? Well, I didn't understand, Paulo.
No, Oleg is saying that he have a big cheeks, you know, cheeks, and they are maybe on his way.
The last part I didn't understand.
The cheeks, they are maybe on his way. They can, this can be difficult to win with this big of the cheeks.
But why is it? What does it mean? Why?
I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know.
Okay.
I'm translating here.
Okay. I thought that maybe it was a cultural meaning in Ukraine.
No.
Okay.
Not as I know of.
Okay. Let's see how it will go. And Daniel, Oleg said that Betkili said 95 kilo is Betkili's category. And Oleg says that 85 kilo, his category. And he says your category is 77. So he means that you should stay there, you know.
Just nu el Betkili, 85 ea lui, 77 dacă vrei fie ta, da.
Da, 77 e a mea, am pus punctul ea, dar mă plictisesc acum. Trebuie de încercat ceva nou, că dacă nu mai progresez. Să avea ceva, dar e tot progresul meu. Vreau să progresez.
Yeah. So that Daniel says, 77 is indeed his category, but he needs to progress, if he only stays in 77 and he doesn't, without any notable challenges, he will not progress. So he needs to constantly challenge himself, so that's the main, driver,
I understand. He needs bigger goals.
Constant, bigger goals
Let me
and
translate
constant
real fast.
challenges.
Олег, він каже, слухай, ти сказав, що 85-та твоя категорія, щоб він там був в своїх там менших категоріях, 77-й. Він каже, да, я погоджуюсь, каже, 77-ма, але мені потрібен весь час такий, знаєш, челендж, щоб я прогресував краще. Я потребую когось, хто є набагато сильніший, ніж мої суперники в 77-й. Інакше, я кажу, тут не спрогресую, заржавію в своїй категорії. Так що треба розвиватися весь час і приймати більші такі, знаєш, челенджі.
Сміло.
Yeah. He said that's very brave, very brave.
Yeah. You did the same thing. For many years you pulled against even super.
Енгін говорить, ти ж те саме робив, коли боровся там з більшими пацанами.
Або мені не давали суперника з моєї категорії. Я йшов більше, щоб просто боротися. Я хотів боротися.
Да, так само в нього, бачиш. Yeah, Oleg is saying, because there was not enough opponents in my weight class, and it was offered to participate in a bigger weight class, and I agreed, and I said exactly the same here.
Але мені сподобалося поділити з Беткілі ще як варіант, що я, може, ще до нього вернуся.
Oleg also says that he likes the opportunity that maybe I will be back to him again.
To heavier categories. Okay. Yeah. I think he's coming back because he gave Betkili a very hard match, especially in early rounds. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Let me a little bit tease Oleg. Oleg, Daniel said that he is doing arm curls with your weight, and there is no way that you can beat him. What do you think?
Він говорить, що Даніел робить на біцепс твою вагу твого тіла. Каже, що то неможливо, що ти його переможеш.
Каже, що я піднімаю півтора його ваги.
Oleg says that he's curling 1.5 of his body weight.
Just tell him that Daniel never said that. I'm just joking.
Енгін жартує, він ніколи цього не сказав, він так просто підливає трошки масла в вогонь.
Так, я буду нажимати на один.
Я не знаю, піднімати, але я його точно вагу піднімаю одною рукою.
But Oleg says that, you know what? In reality, I'm for sure curling his body weight.
Okay.
Daniel responds to that.
Більше за нього, то я ними займаюся.
Не почув ще раз, Олег.
Вже в мене є гантеля, яка більша за мого опонента, за мого суперника, то я ними займаюся.
Ясно. He's saying that he have a dumbbell which is a little bit bigger than Daniel's body weight, and he's training with that one.
Okay. And you first translate, and then you tell to Daniel what he said.
I translated to him, and he responded that it's normal that he curls his body weight because he's a lot lighter than Oleg.
Nu contează greutatea, principalul ca să poți greutatea care o antrenezi în sală să poți transla la masă.
And the main, the most important is not the weights that you use in training, but to translate the strength, of training to the table, So let's see how much of of this translation, who's translating better, the weights from the training sessions, the weight training, to the table,
Yeah. But there was a point in Daniel's career that he wanted to do 90 kilo, more. And now he thinks a little bit differently compared to that time. He now cares more about the quality more than the weight.
Dacă interesează acum, spre deosebire de începutul carierei, mai mult calitate decât nu mă interesează calitatea și că oamenii cred că fac greșit. Da, nu sunt unghiurile corecte, dar astea sunt unghiurile mele care luptă în armwrestling. Asta trebuie să înțeleagă mulți.
Yeah, a lot of people that watch Daniel train, notice that the angles, are not correct, maybe for bodybuilding, maybe for, but that are the angles in which Daniel, is pulling in arm wrestling, with the strap, where, it's not all on the elbow flexor, it's more on the back, and so things are not how they seem, even though, people think that he's not doing the right form, or,
No, I mean, like Daniel is.
So there is a reason behind all the types of exercises he uses,
Okay, so let's talk about some other matches, and let's start with Stoyan Golemanov and Vasily Davutashvili. Let's start with you, Oleg.
Про другі матчі поговоримо. Стоян. Хто виграє з них, він питає.
Я не можу сказати точно, але я думаю, що буде цікавий поєдинок.
Oleg cannot answer this question for sure, but it's going to be an interesting one.
And Daniel?
Stoyan.
Okay. And Bachov Kaginashvili versus Brett Grandi. Zhokh?
Бачу і Гранді.
Той, що Сіганашвілі, як він там?
Що?
Той, що Швілі, як він там? Сіганашвілі, як?
Сагінашвілі бачу. Бачу Сагінашвілі.
And Daniel?
Бачу.
Okay. And Daniel, now I want to start from you. Artur Makarov, Daniel Procopciuc.
Daniel Procopciuc.
When?
When? 50, я думаю.
May?
50-50.
Oh, Oleg says 50-50. Well, look at that. Wow. Yeah. And listen, Daniel, if you pull Artur Makarov in May for the world title right arm, after the event, how many belts you will have?
Câte centuri, dacă știi, Makarov, câte centuri o să ai în mai? În mai? Cred că până la sfârșitul anului 4.
He said he hopes by the end of the year 4.
No, okay, by the end of the year. Oh, okay, so he is planning to beat Oleg.
By the end of the year.
He already has one belt. He plans to have the second one now, and then Arthur, and then he's gonna beat David Samusha in 85 kilo. Okay, I understand. Wow. Imagine him having 4 belts. Wow, it would be incredible. Yeah. Anyways.
Енген питає його, скільки ти плануєш мати поясів після того, як в маю ти поборешся з Макаровим. Він каже, давай я тобі так скажу, не в маю, але до кінця року планую мати 4 пояси.
Він щось курить, справді.
Oleg saying that you're probably smoking something.
Oh, again. Daniel, are you smoking anything? This is what I'm asking. This is Oleg is asking. I always believe the dreams. But Oleg thinks that it is not dream, it is delusion.
No. Nothing. He's very conscious, you know, very aware.
No smoking? No smoking?
Yeah.
No smoking. Okay. Yeah.
Говорить не курить.
He's a doctor. Orthopedic surgeon.
I know, Daniel.
You know, I'm telling Oleg. You know, yeah. Anyway, so
maybe some metal rods, you know, in his you know his arms, you know, you never know.
okay. Anyway, so let's go to another one. David Dadikyan versus Alex Kurdecha. Oleg.
Kurdecha.
Kurdecha.
Is it Kurdecha? Okay.
Dadikyan.
Dadikyan is gonna win?
Dadikyan, yeah.
And what is your opinion? How the match is gonna be, Daniel?
Cum crezi că o să devrezi meciul? Rotești un pic rapid și o tragi. Nu o să reușească să meargă pe sus.
Daniel says Dadikyan will quickly get inside, you know, quickly get him into a hook, and Kurdecha will not be able to top hold.
That's interesting.
Kurdecha набагато довша рука.
And Alex commented that, well, it's not easy because Kurdecha's arm is very long. I want to comment it on this too, if you guys don't mind.
Yeah.
Everybody saw his match with Babayev, who is very good hook puller back in 19, right?
Babayev?
In 2019, Babayev and Kurdecha in Rumia in Poland at the top 8. And Babayev couldn't hook him.
Okay. Babayev in 2019?
Come on, and
I think
don't know every
hand
match in the
is not
world.
right hand.
Right hand.
Okay. But what was Babayev doing in 2019, Rumia? Babayev was in top 8.
Top 8, yes. And they pulled Kurdecha and Babayev.
Are you talking about Kurdecha and Babayev? Okay.
Yes,
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, and he couldn't hook him, so it's you know.
But it's
very,
not
very
left hand right now.
Yeah, they pulling left, but it was right. I mean, but our anthropometry is similar, you know, and they both hook pullers and very fast hook pullers.
Yeah, but just remember, Babayev is 172 and Dadikyan is very near 185, you know.
Yeah, taller, for sure.
And Babayev is, I think Dadikyan is 125 kilo and Babayev was...
Чого не говорить?
That much?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
Що
Anyway, so let's go to...
Говорили трошки про стилі, як Бабаєв його не зміг закрутити в 2019-му в крюки, і вони думають, що Дадікян зараз закрутить. Я кажу, що це нелегко просто з такими довгими рычагами. Ну, і так,
я про це і говорив.
Так. Те саме. Yeah, Edgen ready.
Okay. Frank Lamparelli, Serhiy Kalnichenko. Kalnichenko. And Oleg?
Думаю, що Калініченко, так.
Okay.
Але думаю, що там не буде простий такий поєдинок.
Kalnichenko is from Ukraine, as your countryman, and Kalnichenko is your good friend, Daniel. Is this your opinions are based on how close they are to you or objective opinion?
Nu, chiar că are foarte mulți cai pe și chiar dacă o să pierd încheietura, o să-l apese fără încheietură.
Yeah, Daniel says he's not affected by this. He just Kalnichenko have a lot of horsepower, so even if
but is he gonna have the same horsepower when he loses weight?
Oricum, era glucem, era rugină, nu l-a ajutat cu nimic.
Daniel says he doesn't believe, you know, he lost any, you know, muscle or, you know, real.
Nici pe acum pe mine nu mă ajută să mă îngraș 5 kg repede.
Daniel says even with him, you know, that doesn't help to, you know, get 5 kilo more, you know, like it doesn't really help arm wrestling, you know, so yeah, a few kilograms of fat, you know, doesn't really affect the outcome.
I think he's losing more than 10 kilos, I think. Yeah.
That's great. But it's only body weight or water weight before the competition.
Kalnichenko would know better.
Yeah.
Kalnichenko would
Що
know
вони
better.
говорять?
Yeah.
His shape didn't change so much.
Let me translate real quick because Oleg wanna be part of it. Ну, говорять, Енгін каже, що ти думає, Даніел сказав, що Калініченко виграє, бо він дуже потужний і він дуже сильний. А Енгін питає, чи він, як ти думаєш, чи він не стратить цієї сили, бо він має скинути досить багато ваги. Але Даніел каже, що ні, там багато для армреслінгу він не втратить, бо якщо скине кілограм 10 сала і води, то нічого це не скажеться на його силових
Я думаю, що
показниках.
якщо він не зробить попередніх помилок, то все буде добре.
Yeah, Oleg says, yeah, absolutely. If he will not do any mistakes in the preparation, then everything gonna be fine.
Okay. Daniel, Fia Racek versus Malin Bergstrom.
Yeah.
Fia.
Yeah.
Okay. And Oleg?
Може, що Фія, да.
Fia?
Oleg thinks Fia too, yeah.
Okay. And let's go with Todd Hutchings versus Irakli Zrakashvili. I don't want only who's gonna win, but I want you guys to tell me how the match is gonna go.
Todd Hutchings із Зеракашвілі, Іраклі. Тільки він просить не тільки сказати, хто виграє, але і як ти думаєш, як матч буде відбуватися?
Не треба якби списувати Хатчинса. Він показав, що він ще в своєму віці може дати хороший дуже бій, але я думаю, що Іраклі все-таки зробить все правильно і переможе молодість.
Окей, а як переможе молодість?
Думаю, що верхом переможе молодість.
Okay. Oleg saying that we cannot, put on a short at Hutchins when he's in very good shape for his age, but he said that young and very progressive Zerakashvili will win. And I asked specifically how he gonna win, and he said that his top roll will be better than Hutchins can carry.
Irakli was tot așa cred. Putem o progresat Irakli în ultimul timp și tot nu se vede un progres bun, dar nu se vede un progres așa de vizibil cât la Irakli.
Yeah, so Daniel says, Todd Hutchings is very, very strong, but in terms of progress, he sees Irakli, had huge progress lately, so he also tends to favor, Irakli, just based on that progress,
I understand. And Oleg Petrenko, Betkili Oniani.
Oleg
Petrenko.
Oleg,
Petrenko.
when you were preparing for Betkili match, and Petrenko was preparing for Devon, but he was preparing for right arm, but you train with him with left arm. And you told me that Petrenko is stronger. So how is it now? Still Petrenko is stronger than you?
Питає, ти розумієш, чи перекласти?
Ну, не все, не зовсім.
Коли ви готувались до попереднього матчу, і Петренко готувався до Ларата, він знає, що ви спарингувались весь час, і ти сказав, що Петренко сильніший лівою рукою, ніж ти. Ви лівою теж спарингувались, відомо. Він питає, як цей процес зараз відбувається, коли ви спарингуєтесь? Він так і є сильніший від тебе зараз, коли ви спарингуєтесь, чи щось змінилося?
Типу, він якби сильніший, але я знаю також, як мене взяти своєї боротьби.
He said, yeah, Petrenko is still stronger, but also because they're sparring partners, he said, I know how to pull Petrenko in my style. So it's a little bit different, but he said, yeah, he's still stronger.
And what does he think about his match if he goes down to 95? Not if, but whenever it comes 95 kilo.
Ну,
How
ти
does he
знаєш,
think that his chance against Petkili?
ти знаєш, що він скидає до 95, Петренко має скинути до 95. Каже, як ти думаєш, як буде відбуватись матч, які шанси в 95?
Він якби сказав, що йому не буде це важко скидати, і що він їх скине, що він прийде вже підготовлений типу, в категорії 95. Ну, вони будуть скидати, я думаю, що один супер, що Беткілі, що Петренко приблизно одинакову вагу. Але ж я думаю, що Олег зробить все правильно і підготується, і не буде це робити в останній день.
І що думаєш, що легко виграє, чи буде заруба? Чи...
Ні, я думаю, що легко, там боротьби легкої не буде, але я думаю, що Петренко йому все-таки нав'яже свою боротьбу.
Okay. So he's basically saying that it's not going to be hard dropping the weight for Petrenko because he knows how to do it. And he said, listen, the other party will have to drop some weight too. And, they will meet at 95. And he believes that Petrenko knows how to prepare himself at the drop weight. And he said that it's not going to be an easy match, but he believes that Petrenko will force his style and he's gonna win.
Okay. Tanya?
I think Petrenko. Yeah.
Petrenko? Easy, hard?
It's very interesting match.
But is it gonna be a battle or is it gonna be this?
No flash, hard match.
Hard match, okay.
Yes, but Petrenko win.
And Petrenko, do you think has better endurance than Petkili has?
Yeah.
Okay. Daniel, my thumb hurts, sore. Why do you think it happened?
Parce que doar e mare. Crezi că ar putea să...
Nu comprime radialul în canalul radial acolo. Când trece.
Maybe you have, nerve compression, carpal tunnel syndrome, maybe.
How about a tough pronator training?
What pronat?
Can you repeat again?
How about a tough pronation training? Could that cause that as well?
Ar putea să cauzezi asta din cauza ponației, că
Yeah, absolutely. Especially if you are using the thumb in.
No, I know why it is hurting. I'm just telling him that somebody is training.
Oh.
doar să nu zic de adrează.
Yeah. Anyways. What's this?
Nu o să mă lupt cu vedere.
Yeah. He says, he's not going to, too much respect. No, he's not going to fight you anytime soon.
He wants to have 4 titles at the end of the year. We may meet each other.
You want to,
Mă vezi iar.
He says if he wins 4 titles, he just retires like Khabib, like in glory, so.
He will retire like a champion.
Yeah.
Listen, that guy, I'm telling you, his elbow joint is just like rock. I kind of think I still will take his wrist, but who knows? But to finish him, problem. But if I pull him, I will not overpronate. I need to control his pronator. So this is okay. This when Procopciuc here, problem. If Procopciuc here is good. So
let me translate this to Oleg.
Що він сказав?
Він починає жартувати, каже, слухай, в мене, каже, палець почав боліти. А він же лікар, він же хірург, Даніел. Каже, не знаєш чого? Каже, може в тебе там нерв якийсь затиснутий чи що? Каже, ні, каже, а може бути від того, що я дуже активно треную свій пронатор? Він каже: то ти тренуєшся? Каже, ну да, типа я повертаюсь, так що каже, скоро може бути таке, що прийдеться тобі і зі мною поборотись. І Даніел каже, що слухай, я не буду з тобою боротися, я дуже крепко тебе поважаю, щоб з тобою боротись. Каже, якщо я виграю всі 4 своїх пояса, то я зразу піду на пенсію, так як Кабіб. От, але Енгін каже: ну ні, ніфіга, так просто не підеш. Каже, прийдеться тобі, навірно, зі мною можливо поборотися. Каже, але я хитрий, я знаю, що тебе не можна пронувати дуже крепко, що треба тримати контроль кісті і не дуже крепко тебе викручувати. Бо якщо, каже, як тебе крепко викрутить, то тут проблема тебе закінчити. Так що каже, я хитрий, я знаю, як тебе вигравати. I'm ready, guys.
You're ready? Yeah. Yeah. I have another question. One time I almost pulled Daniel, Samusha, almost. And then I was in isometric and then the belt went and I hit and then I had some concussion, you know, yeah. And I couldn't pull. And whenever I asked Daniel, I said, Daniel, do I have chance? And Daniel thought that I was the favorite. And he wrote to me on WhatsApp. Can you ask him, was he joking with me or he was serious?
O întrebat că îi zici tu pe WhatsApp că tu crezi că e favorit Samusha. Dacă vorbeai serios sau dacă făceai...
Nu, vorbeam serios pentru că știi cum să-l ataci în punctele slabe. Care puncte slabe? Eu știu care sunt ele, dar nu mi-au ajuns atunci înduranță și din cauza traumei la umăr n-am putut să câștig meciul până la urmă.
So he says he didn't joke at all because you know you know which points to attack with Samusha, and Daniel says he also knew, you know, but he didn't have enough endurance, and the shoulder just didn't was enough, you know, for him that day, you know.
And
but
he wasn't really
and
85 kilo. I don't think he was 85 kilo. Daniel was light, right? Daniel, you were...
yeah. And so
79
Daniel,
kilo, 80 kilo?
79.
79.
yeah. So Daniel knew, you know, where to attack, you know, and he thinks that you also know where to attack, you know. So that's the most important, you know, because all top guys are strong, you know. It's not about strength, you know. So where to apply it. So in this category, you are one of the best, you know.
And a question to Daniel. Daniel, your shape against Alan Zolev was better than your shape when you pull against Samusha?
Zic că dacă cu Alan lui vai avut o formă mai bună decât cu Samusha.
Yeah, he says yes, a better shape with Alan Zaluev by a lot.
By a lot. And if he ever pull David Samusha, we will see even a better shape than when he pull against Alan Zolev.
Face o formă mai bună ca la Alan Zaluev.
Dacă rămân la categoria de 80 de kilograme, nu scad înapoi la 85 de
If he doesn't go back in the meantime, so in the meantime, if he doesn't go back to 77 and he stays 80, because he's 80 right now, you know, then yes, 100%. If he goes back and forth, you know, it's hard to, you know, be even, but
Okay. So, but he will be at least Alan Zolev shape.
At least, yeah.
Okay. Because these are very interesting. Daniel Procopciuc is a superstar, and Arthur superstar, and Samusha is superstar. So to see these guys pulling against each other, for me, is incredible. Anyway, so let's go to the next ones. Michael Todd versus Hermes Gasparini, Oleg.
Дуже буде цікавий поєдинок. Я думаю, що якщо буде в хорошій формі Майкл Тодд і в хорошій буде формі Гаспаріні, то там він буде якби затяжний поєдинок, але чомусь думаю, що Гаспаріні виграє.
Oleg is saying that if they both will be in their peak form, He thinks it's going to be a prolongated match, but he still thinks that Gasparini will pull the win.
And Daniel?
Eu cred că Michael tot care vrea sânge, și-a revenit acum și da, și problema e alta, că Hermes e prea încrezut în sine și poate să se întâmple o surpriză pe el.
So Daniel says actually Michael Todd, because he got back his shape back, you know, after the surgery, and so there are a lot of factors, you know. Michael Todd's press, you know, very big factor, you know, and also Gasparini, you know, he thinks he's too confident, you know, that he can win with Michael Todd, so he might be surprised in the match, you know, by
think that because of the confidence he may make mistakes?
Yeah.
Cred dacă o să facă greșeli din cauza de prea încrezător.
Dacă o să primul meci nu o să-i iasă cum cred el, o să facă greșeli.
Because if the first match doesn't go his way, then you know, his confidence level will plummet, you know, and you know, Michael Todd, you know, is very good endurance puller, you know, very good tactics, you know.
And what if the first round goes as Hermes plans? Will it affect Michael's confidence?
Crezi că dacă o să câștige Gasparini, dacă o să-l afecteze Michael Todd?
Nu, pe Michael Todd el îi stoarce energia din el cu endurarea care.
Yeah, he doesn't think he will affect Michael Todd. Michael Todd has
more experience.
Yeah, more experienced, and just his like mindset, you know, like he doesn't give up, you know, very good endurance, you know, like if he has a chance, you know, like he'll pull 100%, you know, constantly, you know. So
I'm sure the
and he expects Michael Todd maybe expects to have a loss there, you know. He's not like confident like Hermes.
Я думаю, що там буде все залежати, як вони підготуються до цього поєдинку. Бо там, що тот може важити 150 кг і виграти, що Gasparini може важити 150 кг, бути в хорошій дуже формі і виграти. Все залежить, наскільки серйозно вони до цього віднесуться.
Я думаю, що дуже серйозно двоє готуються, але ти правий. Oleg saying that probably at the very end of the top line will be who will prepare better, because it's very similar level for them. And he said, listen, they may be both at 150 kg there on the stage.
I mean Hermes will not be probably even 130, but I know Michael was about 140. I don't know how big he is right now, but yeah. Anyway, so let's go. Devon versus Gennady. And this time you start, Daniel.
Oh, Daniel, okay.
Să repare greșelile care le-a făcut data trecută.
He says the Devon because he will fix the error he did last time.
Do you think, Daniel, that the match being in Tbilisi, will it give any advantage to Gennady, or it doesn't help?
Că luptă la el acasă, Gennady o să-l avantajeze în fel, o să afecteze.
Mult mai mare presiunea, pentru că, cum a fost și la mine când am fost campionatul mondial, am trecut presiunea foarte mare când se acasă și când
So actually is kind of a bad thing, because the pressure is enormous on Gennady, because of the home crowd, you know, and the pressure to win, you know, because he knows when the matches and you know, European Championship and you know, was in his hometown, you know, the pressure on him was greater, much greater than, you know, when he went. So depends on.
So Daniel is those type of guys that, you know, doesn't like that pressure.
Dacă nu-ți place presiunea asta de...
No, I'm the same way.
Yeah, he doesn't like it, you know. He doesn't like
some people like to focus. Some people like to focus and think. And they don't want so much to get emotional. When you get emotional, then you are not thinking clearly anymore. And I know Daniel is a very smart guy, high IQ, and then he wants to use that he doesn't want emotional pressure. I understand. And okay. And what do you think, Oleg?
Олег, хто ти думаєш? Ларат чи Гена?
Ларат вже розумів, що йому було нелегко, але ж Гена буде в себе вдома, а вдома, як то кажуть, стіни допомагають, то це буде якби давати йому велику перевагу, але я думаю, що Ларат це все врахує і внесе свої корективи в це.
І виграє Ларат?
Ну, я думаю, він все зробить для цього, щоб виграти, бо Гена ще має стару травму, в нього була серйозна травма, от я думаю, що вона не буде йти йому на користь, і думаю, що у Ларата є всі шанси.
Okay. So yeah, he said that the matches in Tbilisi will help Gennady a lot because it's his alma mater, his his land. On the other hand, that Larat knows it's not going to be an easy match, and he did homework, and he will fix all the mistakes, and he will do everything to win. It was not, a certain answer from Oleg who gonna win, but I believe that he thinks that Devon is slight favorite.
Mm-hmm. And then the world super heavyweight left arm title, Artem Morozov and Vitaly Laletin. Artem Morozov doesn't talk so much, but every time I see him, he's getting bigger. He is now more than 140 kilo, and so he is more than 10 kilo heavier probably since the time he pulled Alex Kurdecha. And everyone says that Laletin is favorite. And what does Daniel think?
Eu cred că la moment nu există cineva în lume care să-l bată pe mâna stângă pe Laletin.
He says, he doesn't think there is somebody in the world that can beat Laletin left hand.
And who is the closest guy? Did he not think that Kamil almost beat him?
Da, chiar dacă s-ar pregăti Kamil mai bine, are stilul potrivit pentru...
Yeah, he says, Kamil has the right style.
Yeah, worse style. Because when you overpronate, now you are on your brachioradialis, so you are vulnerable for because brachioradialis is not...
Better preparation, he can pull it off. Yeah, with better preparation, he can pull it off,
Better preparation for Laletin or Kamil?
No, better preparation for Kamil.
Yeah. But just think about this one as well. Kamil always pulls against top rollers. He is very experienced. But for Laletin, it was a new experience. You understand? I think that next time if they pull, Laletin also will come a different game plan. I think that overpronating is a problem. You need to a little bit block from the supination side and then go over to this side instead of... Yeah, but it's very hard when the guy is just pushing already like this, and then you are, yeah. Anyway, so who is the closest guy? Kamil then?
Cine crezi că e cel mai apropiat?
Nu știu ce formă e Levan, dar...
Levan, no more. Levan, shoulder.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Da, ăștia rămân Morozov și Kamil.
Yeah, Morozov and Kamil.
Morozov and Kamil. And Alijan doesn't have a chance?
Maybe Alijan. E prea ușor Alijan.
Too light Alijan. I mean, he has the pedigree, the style, the everything, but he just not... he doesn't think enough horsepower, so...
Yeah. Daniel, you are one of the best left-hand guy. You won many world titles and everything. Of course, your right arm is very good, but with left arm, you are more successful. So we can consider you like two-hand successful guy. But how did you enjoy when you saw Matushenko and Alijan ready to go boom in the center? Did you like what you saw? Did you enjoy?
Da, Alijan, foarte, foarte simplu, foarte, foarte frumos. Ăla ce mi-a plăcut cel mai tare.
He said, you know, his favorite match. He was in his opinion, the best match.
It was a very good match.
For him, for him.
Yeah. And also, it is not because of it was like the level of the match was very high, you know, because Matushenko's left arm for 115 kilo is very high, and Alijan very high, and then whenever they pull and then they stop in the center, I mean, I can't. The time stopped for me. Like I really love this. I said this many times, but again, the same thing happened when Devon stopped. Levan in the round one, I was like, real, you know, like, and yeah, there are some moments that, you know, like time stops, you know, that Matushenko Alijan in round one of the Devon versus Levan was just, I don't know, for me. And so you are saying that Vitaly is gonna beat Morozov?
Yeah.
Okay. And you?
Олег, значить, ну така прелюдія була дуже коротка, що Морозов не говорить багато, але набирає, і він вже набрав більше ніж 140 кілограм, росте, готується серйозно. Ну і Лалетін, там, де він є, то ти думаєш виграє?
Летіна взагалі мав виграти я, але ж я ще не знаю, чи я це зроблю, але ж я можу його зупинити і можу поставити туди, куди я мав його поставити в 2018-му.
Окей, то хто виграє з них?
Я думаю, що Лалетін виграє.
Oleg believes that Laletin are going to win, but he also said that Oleg, supposed to put Laletin where he's supposed to be, and he did it in 2018, в 2018-му, так? In 2018, but he is not in that shape yet, but he will be.
Yeah, I understand that, but does he think that Laletin of today and Laletin of that time are the same Laletin?
Ну, каже, ти розумієш, що Лалетін тоді в 18-му і зараз вони трошки різні.
Я розумію, але ж я до цього йду.
Oleg said, yeah, I understand, but I'm going towards.
I hope so. We want you to come back, yeah. Oleg, can you tell us, like, shortly, those guys that you beat in your career, those super heavyweights, you beat
Питає, кого ти поборов... Sorry, just give me short breaks, okay?
Sorry.
Because he doesn't understand. Питає так, список просто видати тих, кого ти переміг, з тих супер heavyweights, з тих супер тяжів в своїй кар'єрі. І він почав перераховувати, а ти можеш трошки додати, я буду перекладати. Engin, yeah, start the list.
Ага, давай.
Okay, you beat Laletin?
Перемагав.
And then tell me, you beat Trubin?
Перемагав.
You beat Pushkar?
Перемагав.
And then you tell me more. You one time you pinned Devon, but I don't know if maybe they didn't give
you. Девона я не рахую, бо Девона мені не зарахували.
He said I don't count Devon because it was not count, but yeah, it was close to be pinned, but whatever.
Yeah, but I think on that day he was pulling 3 categories.
Ти боровся в 3 категоріях?
Я виграв 3 категорії, а четверту виграв
Devon pulled 1 category, and then Oleg was pulling 3 categories. Yes. Oleg was only 165 pounds.
70, 80, 90 я виграв. Ні, 70, 80, 90, а він виграв 100 плюс.
So 70, 80 and 90 Oleg won. Devon won 100 plus, and then they pulled.
I think he won 75, 90, 100, and then lost in the super heavyweights. But he was pulling four categories. You know, it's incredible.
Да, я виграв 3, але я хотів виграти ще Лората, і вже не хватило сил.
He said, yeah, I won 3, but I won the 4th one, but it was not enough.
It was incredible, yeah. What does he think that, like, he is just going 75 kilo, winning 3 categories and actually pinning Devon, but they are given foul and things like that. And then he is pulling Mazgan Shamiev at the Zloty, and then Mazgan flash pins him. He is pulling Pleman Dimitrov, and then 20 seconds they have war. Like, how is it? Like, is it like how? These 2 examples I gave was before his accident.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So, like, why does he think that sometimes he had problem in his category, while he was just dominating the heavier guys. Because they were faster, maybe they were faster.
Та від чого то залежало? Він говорить, я говорю перед тим, як була аварія твоя, каже, ти так домінував і супертяжів і все, але інколи в твоїй власній категорії в тебе були такі серйозні заруби, і навіть інколи програвав такими флешпінс, такими швидкими.
Я, можливо, якби несерйозно відносився до суперників і розслаблявся, і через то так виходило, або просто був неуважний.
Oleg is saying that mostly it was because of the underestimating his opponents, and he was relaxed because it's his weight class. He felt too confident, and he was not paying enough attention to what they're doing, and that's why those.
But I have a counter argument about that. When at the Zloty tour, when Mazgan beat him, and then after Mazgan beat him in the semi-final, Mazgan and Mantas Asmonas, they had match like 2 minutes long match, and Mazgan was finished. And in the final, he still gave Oleg about 20 seconds match. You know, yes, he was underestimating, but still, like if the guy had like 2 minutes match right before he pulled you, then the match shouldn't be still 20 seconds. You know what I mean, right?
Is it 2018 Zloty?
No, 2015 Zloty.
У 2016 році це було.
В 17-му?
В 17-му чи в 16-му?
Він каже, в 15-му, напевно, він каже.
В 16-му, скоріше.
16-му. 2016, Oleg saying.
2015, because 40 days before that match, I beat Mazgan Shamev with the Waffles. And then 40 days later, he just... Oleg
я тоді програв Шамієву, але я тоді, напевно, то став, не пам'ятаю, чи це той був рік, чи це був наступний рік. Я тоді став другий після Пушкаря, то, ну, було зрозуміло, що ніякий Шамієв мене тоді виграти не міг.
Okay. Yeah, he's saying that he got second after Pushkar. That was acceptable that I cannot win that one. I'm not sure, Engin.
He was second with Pushkar. What does it have to do with this? Because
I don't know.
Okay,
yeah,
okay.
Because
it was overall is at the end of the event, not
yes.
Yeah. Anyways, so like thank you very much, guys. Oleg, you are probably one of the 2 pound for pound best left arm, if you are not the best. Like probably you and Alijan are like the best in the history. And I hope that you come back to your best shape again. And we love you so much, and we wish you best. And before I close, one more question. Compared to his best, where is he now? Is he getting close? Because he said he's coming back.
Говорить, що Олег, ми тебе дуже любимо, і він вважає, що вас двоє є таких найсильніших ліворучних, це ти і Аліжан. І говорить, що він бажає, щоб ти набрав свою найкращу форму і щоб ти повернувся до нас в тій найкращій формі, в якій є. І каже,
мені це легко дається, але я до цього йду, я це роблю, просто в мене є певні моменти травми, типу, і я їх, ну, все це, типу, відтреную і вернуся в ту кращу форму, яку зможу вернути.
Окей, він зразу попитав, каже, як ти вважаєш, як процес іде повернення в найкращу форму, де ти відсотково, можливо, знаходишся?
Мені в деяких моментах я вже не буду в тій формі, але ж я вже готую нову свою кращу форму, я думаю, що я це зроблю.
Yeah, Oleg is saying that he's working on it, and his injury is preventing for some of the movements. And he said, I cannot bring the exact same form as I used to before, but I am getting my new form, my new best form ready, and I will achieve it very soon.
У мене є нові сильні моменти, яких не було ще тоді.
He's saying that I'm gaining my new strong parts, which was not developed before.
And did he say something about Alijan?
No.
No. Okay. Did you guys know that I almost said Alijan versus Oleg match, but they didn't agree about the weight? Oleg wanted to have it to be, but I'm talking about 3 years ago.
Mhm.
Oleg wanted it to be at 90, and Alijan wanted it to be at 95. They didn't agree. They both were stubborn, so I couldn't set the match, Anyways, yeah. Anyways, Danny.
Питає, чи я типу готовий боротися з Деліжаном? Чи як?
Ні. Він просто сказав, що 3 роки назад він пробував ваш матч зробити, каже, але двоє уперлися і на вазі не договорилися, і не змогли ми його зробити.
Вони хотіли, щоб я виступав в категорії 80. Категорії 95 це було б мені мало.
Я знаю, да. Він це просто проконстатував, що це було. Вони намагались.
Я думаю, що я ще дойду до категорії, можливо, 80, Ліжан, напевно, то не схочу 85, думаю, що буде 95. Що я ще поборюся трошки 85, потім прийду 95 і вже там буду їх перемагати.
Oleg saying that he will sit a little bit on 85 class and hopefully he will jump over to 95 and start winning in 95 class.
Leading, yeah. Okay. Daniel, my friend, thank you very, very much for being part of our podcast, and Tiberio, thank you for translating. Daniel, I wish you the best with your plans. Like, I always believe in big dreams. If we are repeating ourselves, it's not fun anymore. You need to do something that you haven't done before. And not to be boastful or something, but that's why I want. My dream was to win WAF in 7 category. I wanted to win 55, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85. But I had big injuries, big surgeries. I won 75 and stopped. 80, 85, I couldn't do it. But now I see you have a dream to win 4 world titles, and big respect to you. And I wish you the best, my friends.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank you.
And Paulo, also thank you. And Zhokh, thank you. And see you guys in Tbilisi.
Thank you.
Yeah, that's right.